Good evening, I'm Marvin Bartlett. An article in a national publication is putting a lot of attention on Kentucky's Republican candidate for U.S. Senate. Rand Paul was in our studio this afternoon to tape an appearance with Fox News, and Gabriel Rojas spoke with him about what the article alleges first on Fox.
By now, responding to controversial reports has become commonplace for U.S. Senate candidate Rand Paul. But as he sat in our studio waiting to record a national interview for Fox News, Dr. Paul faced tense moments, watching the clock and preparing to control an increasing amount of media damage.
We now have 100 different media outlets, some who pretend to be real media outlets, saying I kidnapped someone.
It all began with this GQ article, which quotes an anonymous woman claiming when she and Paul were classmates at Baylor University, Paul blindfolded, tied up, and kidnapped her.
What I say is please spare us the details.
The woman, who asked to remain anonymous because she now works as a clinical psychologist, goes on to say Paul tried to force her to take drugs and worship an idol known as Aqua Buddha. It didn't take long for the story to spread.
I'm not going to really try to go back 27 years and remember everything I did in college, but the thing is that I don't think that really politicians should be asked to answer anonymous accusers from 27 years ago. But I will categorically deny that I ever kidnapped anyone or forced anybody to use drugs.
With so many questions still left to be answered, we wanted to dig a little deeper.
Dr. Paul? Gabriel Rojas, I'm a reporter here.
We don't have enough time. He says we're on.
Okay, just real quickly, I mean, I understand what you said to the Fox audience, but there's obviously there's a lot of sensational allegations in this, and so I mean, I'm sure you would feel like it was by design. So I just wanted to give you an opportunity to respond to it.
We do, but the thing is that the whole story is just insulting, and my wife's upset about the whole thing. We really don't want to go into all this.
Sure. It's just that it's gotten so much attention. It's going to be over and over and over. And we want to give you a chance to respond to it.
It won't, because the thing is we answer it once or twice and we're done. And that's kind of where we are now.
With that, Paul said he's convinced the article will be a non-issue within 24 hours, and he offered to come back to our studio another time to talk about his campaign. In Lexington, Gabriel Rojas, Fox 56, 10 o'clock news.
Also in that Fox News interview, Rand Paul addressed a growing controversy about a man claiming to be a Paul supporter at a recent rally carrying a racist sign. Paul accused his opponent of planting the man to hurt Paul's campaign. A spokesperson for Jack Conway denies the charge and tells us the man in question is not affiliated with the Conway campaign in any way.